Hello Vidit, welcome to Mumbai.
Thank you, Sagar bhai. And first time I'm meeting you not as a friend or something, but as an organizer.
Well, how excited are you for the death match? It's 1 day away.
The thing is, I'll not lie. I've been thinking about this every day. Say at least since the last 2 weeks. I've been thinking about this quite a lot, and even if I don't think, then Anish's notification comes, and then I'm forced to think. So actually, I'm very excited because the hype has been so much that it is like every day it's increasing. And I hope Anish doesn't watch this, which is very unlikely. But I'm also like kind of feeling those feelings which you feel before a game. You know, the nervous jitters and the excitement. तो मेरा भी वो दोनों का fight चल रहा है. You know, it's like that.
So nervousness because you're facing a very strong opponent.
Yeah.
And excitement because there's
In
also
Olympiad, right?
Huh?
It's very strong opponent. No, I'm just kidding. No. Anish is definitely strong, and also it's a one-on-one match, which is rare that you play. So उसका अलग ही एक feeling हो रहा है.
So how have you, like, I don't want to go into very details, but have you prepared for this match?
Yeah, I read the rule book, but still as we spoke today, I did not understand the bullet time control. Now I know it's 1+2, not 1+1. So I still have to read it again.
I think Anish also made this error. He also thought it was 1+1. Maybe you both communicated with each other.
No, we are not talking.
Acha, you guys have been not in touch.
We haven't spoken since candidates, I think.
I guess since this death match has been announced, you both took each other like, oh, match aa raha hai.
Oh, अंदर का एक chess player आ जाता है बाहर, you know, that's what is happening. It's a rule book, and then also I was having a camp in Chennai for the Olympiad, and there was Arjun, Nihal. So with them I played a couple of games. I realized that they are also very good, you know, and it was good practice for the death match. And not only me, Anish was also playing match with Nihal.
Acha. It seems like these young Indian talents are good for practice, because Vishy also practiced with them and went to Grand Chess Tour and then did very well, or Norway Chess, and he did very well. So
oh yeah, then good that I played this game. By the way, I'll tell you a secret, okay? So Nihal and Anish played a match, okay? Anish doesn't know, but they played a match, but they played bullet 1+1. So I don't remember what the format, or 1+0, whatever it was. Nihal beat Anish, okay? But that's not the surprise. Nihal was playing blindfold.
really,
He was playing blindfold in bullet and
who was
defeating Anish.
making the moves?
No. Like there is a feature that you remove the pieces over from the board, and Anish doesn't know. So please tell him because his confidence will be shot before the match.
So he was playing with Nihal sir in name. So he knew that he's facing Nihal, but he didn't know he's playing blindfolded.
Yeah, he didn't know. And I asked Nihal, but Nihal said, "Yeah, I'll not tell him."
But you told.
Yeah.
But on a like more serious note, Anish is someone with whom you have a very interesting relationship, because you worked with him as a second, then you have become friends, competitors. There have been many games that you have played with each other. You also have not yet beaten him in an over-the-board encounter, right?
Oh, really? Yeah. Now it's a good time.
So, like, what are your feelings like when you face him? Do you feel like, yes, you can win this match? Do you feel like, oh, he's a great player? What are the thoughts?
Yeah, when you know somebody very well, like you have worked with them and they know how you think, they know how you prepare and stuff like that. So they have a lot of information. But we haven't worked in a long time, but we know each other really well. So that adds a different dynamic to the match. And yes, I do think that I can defeat Anish. I don't see if I play very good on that day, and I'm just like, I'll of course give my 100%, but just everything clicks. I do think I have a very good chance of winning against Anish.
And the fact that 900 people will come and watch it, does that add to the pressure, or does it create a sense of excitement?
More of sense of excitement, because even if we played with like just fewer people watching, we would still have the same feelings like of a match, the pressure and stuff. because that's how chess players are. Like, they are competitive in nature. But the good thing about this is that it's going to popularize chess. And they will have a experience of the lifetime. We have been speaking about it, how watching live can really change, and you have put an amazing show. So
It's not yet done, but we are hoping to put up.
yeah, the experience of watching live will be different than
Right.
any other tournament. And so the people who have signed up are really lucky in a way to get to see this live. So I think, yeah, that adds a big feature, and I think people will speak about it if everything goes to the
Right.
according to the plan. People will be speaking about this for a very long time.
Amazing with it. And you have been off social media also, like not too much into it, very little. How has that experience been?
Yeah, I was getting too many notifications from certain Dutch player, you know. It's just like, then I was like, okay, I can't take it. So I just decided. No, it was just like I did not feel like being on social media. Like, I'm passive rather than active. So it's not like I'm off social media. I'm more of a passive scroller rather than. But yeah, at one point I was very active, but maybe I'll be active again. It just happened. One thing led to, and again, yeah. By the way, thanks for organizing this event and inviting me, Sagar bhai. So it's a pleasure.
Well, it's a pleasure for us as well with it. The first ever death match is happening, and also co-commentating with me will be Samy, who is a good friend of us. What do you have to say about, you'll meet him again, and that will also be exciting.
He messaged me today itself asking me about a joke, and then I told him, he asked me, is it funny? And I said, everything you do is funny, which is true. Like, even when I was watching our roast session and improv session, I was watching recently, and it brought me a lot of good memories. So I think having Samay is definitely a great thing. He has done so much for the chess boom in India, and I think this event would have been incomplete somewhere without Samay, I feel, and that he's coming back. I'm very happy.
Amazing. And yes, he'll also be there at the Olympiad, and you will also be playing at the Olympiad, but more on that later. Before I end this interview, one question to you. What do you have to say about Magnus Carlsen not defending his world championship title?
Oh, to be honest, I will just say that I went wrong in my prediction. First, I thought that it was just for the sake of saying, and he would not give up the world championship. So I did not read his mind or did not read his this decision correctly. But so I was very surprised because I thought that okay, he'll end up playing. Maybe there'll be changes and stuff. So I was very, very surprised. There's no doubt that he's one of the greatest chess players. I respect his decisions. I think it will now bring a future which we have not anticipated. Ding and Nepo, one of them will be world champion. So it's going to be completely different. But yeah, he's currently one of the best players in the world, for sure.
Well, thank you so much, Vidit, for your time. And well, it's already 12 o'clock, so have to go and pick up Anish.
You can wait. I mean, he can wait. Anish can wait. I don't mind. Sure. One more question, Saira. What is going on in your life? Really, let's get down to that.
Okay, I'll get going. See you.
Okay.